James, you've been to 5 obviously much part there. Listen, man, University of Miami fans want to know one thing. Does University of Miami have a chance to get James Williams?
Definitely do have a chance.
Welcome to South Florida. Yeah. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida.
When you on the field, is it pregame? Like, is it ever? Are you ever afraid? Does you ever feel fear, or do you ever feel pressure?
Nervous.
You ever feel pressure?
Not one bit.
None of that.
No.
Who's been your tough defender? Like, who's guarded you the tough?
Yeah, who's the toughest person to play?
I don't see nobody.
I knew this.
Nobody.
He was gonna give it the damn hood.
That's what I'm for. I'm a playmaker. I love receiving. I love to catch the ball. I love to go over people's head.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I just gotta do what I do.
University of Miami, they land you, and then they land the number one. We call him football player, number one player in the nation, James Williams.
Yeah.
Both playing the same position, right? How you envision that working? Are they telling you how that's gonna work, or?
Well, I feel like me and James two different safeties.
Uh-huh.
And I'm more of the ball hogging safety. He's more of the rangy playing, like you couldn't say like in the box, like a striker position, strong safety.
Right.
And I'm more of the free safety. So I already know in practice that's gonna just build great competition. And when the game comes, it's gonna be easy.
That's what's
So
up.
I know we go hand in hand because it's like we're the same person.
Right.
So he has like his strengths and weaknesses, and I have my strengths and weaknesses. And we're gonna he can feed off of me, learn how to, I guess, be more of the free safety, and then I can learn off of him, be more of like a closer to the box safety.
Right.
So I feel like we just gonna make each other better.
Yeah, James played free safety. He wanted to play free safety, and he was big on that. But James will never be back at free safety. James be closer to the line than the linebacker sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
that's his.
That's just him
yeah.
helping his team win.
That's his chess. Yeah, that's it. That's him playing chess with the team. I told him
Yeah.
to get. I covered James since he was that big, bro. I've known him all his life.
I just feel like every time it's just man on man. If he wins the battle, then that goes to play. He doesn't break on the run, or if this person like doesn't take that step, or certain things. It just, I feel like you beat your man every play,
Right.
you got the best chance to stop any team, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5-star. Lean loyalty. 6'12", 276 pounds.
Yeah. After that, I just started going crazy. Tackles after tackle.
Yeah, the first play was like a tackle for loss, like 6.
Yeah.
No, they didn't touch you. Like,
Yeah, like they did.
explain to me, though. Like, what is that about? Like, how do they not? You 6'5", 300 pounds.
I mean,
Is it something? Is it a swim move or something you do? Like, they don't see you? You're teleporting? What's going on?
I'm too fast for long.
They don't realize you that fast when the game starts. Like,
I'm gonna be the best player on the field. Like, I just gotta show the world. Like, I'm the true 50. I'm the next 56 up. The next. I'm gonna just go crazy this year. Like, show people like, wow, at 56. Like, show them like I want to take care of my mom. I want to put in a big house, stupid cars, big pool in the backyard. Put on for my brothers, my nieces and nephews, like coaches. I think all of them boys for like having me here at this like position that I'm in now, cause like it took hard work and dedication. Without all of them to guide me in the right path, I wouldn't be here today. So I think all of them for like helping me out. Like, yeah.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking things, and that's what?
Big time players step up in big game. All the criticizing and all that is over, baby. Big time players step up in big game.
what's good, man? Let me know where y'all from in the comment section. I just like to know where y'all tapping in from. Let me know where y'all from in the comment section, man. Everybody get this thing popping, popping, popping. Yeah.
Starting an online store is easier than you think. Let me show you.
Like he just shows the O-line a lot of love, and there's not really too much head coaches like that.
Yeah, no, listen, I mean, yeah.
Yes, sir.
If you had to get an offer from one school, man, who would it be? Like your dream school? It'd be like, man, I'm going there. I don't care who else offers me.
UM.
Really?
Yes, sir.
You big UM fan?
Yes, sir.
You know anything about Mario Cristobal?
I just know he's a humble guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a
And
line.
like,
He's an O-line guy.
yeah,
too, huh?
yeah. I seen him over there. Like he just shows the O-line a lot of love, and there's not really too much head coaches like that.
Yeah, no, listen. I mean, yeah, our head coach is always a lineman for the University of Miami.
Yes, sir.
And he brought his sidekick with him, who's their offensive line guys.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're about to scour the country for the best guys. I mean, I hope you get in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And when y'all got there, so when y'all got there, it was like bad vibes.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda.
And what was the score? Was but I saw you at the University of Miami.
Yes, sir.
You walked up to me and shook my hand. You got to go to spring practice, right?
Yes, sir.
So you got invited to a spring practice. How does that work? You get to watch practice, right?
Yes, sir.
And then what happens from there?
You get to talk to the coaches, meet like all the staff and stuff, and then you just like learn from the bigger guys and older. So
Yeah.
yes, sir.
So after practice, you go get to talk to all the coaches. What
Yes, sir.
they're out there on the indoor facility or
Yes,
something.
sir.
Who did you speak to?
I spoke to Coach Phil, Alex Mirabal, and Cristobal.
Yeah.
Cristobal. Yes, sir.
What they say to you? I mean, they.
I mean, they invited me to the last practice on
Yeah.
Friday. They told me to come back and stuff to see how it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else they do with you? Do they make you run a 40? They take you away?
Nah, they just took our height away.
They don't do nothing?
Nah, they just made us do the height, weight, and wingspan.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
The recruiting process, you know, you've been to how many schools you've been to?
Been to like in total like 13, 14.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Name them.
Georgia Tech. I've been to Charlotte, North Carolina, FAU, FIU, Western Kentucky, Akron, and what's this other school called? Georgia.
Yeah.
I think I learned and this other school, Georgia State.
Yeah.
Georgia State. Yeah.
Who are you going with? Like you just getting in buses? I mean, how does this?
I mean,
Just with teams?
Yeah, with teams. Last year we went with Champagne over there.
Champagne did a lot of trips last year. Well, nah, that's what's up. So you're at St. Thomas.
Yes, sir.
Talk to us about the school of St. Thomas. I don't hear people talk about this much. What do you see at St. Thomas that you wouldn't see at a normal school?
What did you see? St. Thomas has everything, like all the resources you need as a student and a student athlete. You got coaches out there. You got teachers that actually care about you and want you to do good. They want you to get to college. You got counselors, everything.
You had teachers in your life maybe sure like they didn't really care about Brian?
Yeah. a lot.
Not
a lot of teachers really like want to see a student succeed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why? How they say stuff like, Brian, you ain't never gonna be
Nah, I mean like they could just show like they just do teaching, like they don't really love it, like they don't really want to.
But teachers at St. Thomas, you say is a different field.
Yeah.
They probably get paid more money. You know?
Yeah.
What's the different field?
I mean, like they actually like want you to teach. They have extra tutoring after. Like if you ever need help, you could talk to them, email them, anything, and they'll always be there to help you.
What y'all eat for lunch at St. Thomas? Like caviar, lobster,
cheeseburgers, fries, everything. They have everything.
So send me something there at St. Thomas School that you wouldn't see, like you've seen it and you was like, man, what is this? Like what?
Like they had all the stores there,
like what kind of store?
Campus stores, like
what is in the campus store? Like a college?
Yeah,
so they
like,
have the St. Thomas shirts and
jackets, everything, PE uniform, like book bags. Like it's just.
And you have credit or you buy it with your own money? How does it work?
I have credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have you been there?
I've been there since January 28th, so like 2 months. Bro.
You've been there for 2 months so far.
Yeah.
So talk to Coach Harry. Coach Harry, talk about Coach Harry.
I mean, Coach Harry is just the GOAT of football.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the best coach in South Florida.
Why you feel like that? Because the winning?
Nah, not the winning. He's just like a humble person. Like he's like he doesn't brag about himself.
Like talking to Gundy or something.
It's just like talking to like, next level Nick Saban. You know?
No, he comes at a different. He approaches football with a different vibe. And it's not rah-rah. It's not. I don't know how to explain it, but I know exactly what you're saying. You were there with Jason Taylor also. He's now at University of Miami, right?
Yes, sir.
How different? You didn't really get coached by him. He's the coach against you, right?
Yeah.
The D coordinator, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you get to talk to him much while he was there?
I mean, I got to meet him before he left.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Cool guy.
Yeah, he's a very humble guy too.
Taller than you, huh?
Yeah.
I
mean, he's not really a little bit taller than me, but he's taller than me.
Tall Jason Taylor.
He's like 2 inches.
Hey, he's not tall Jason Taylor. 6'5", 6'6". 6'6". He's talking about a little taller.
He's a little bit taller.
It was a cool interview, dog. Y'all should check this one out, dog. This one was cool.
Yeah, a little taller than me. Yeah,
messing with the big man this week, dog.
What do you mean? But y'all lost a couple. Y'all lost Jason. Y'all lost what? Sam Madison.
Yeah.
Sam Madison. Who else? Anybody else?
I think that.
Not that thing about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all lost a few of them star-studded coaches. But I'm sure that they'll just fill back in. So St. Thomas, did you look at the new districts and any of that stuff yet?
Nah, I didn't look at it.
You don't even care. Huh?
Nah. Everybody's just saying.
Yeah.
We're just gonna have to compete, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I do realize at St. Thomas is at the O-line position, it is one of those places where they have multiple O-line, and it is like real competition.
Sure.
Yeah, I've seen them against American Heritage like bench their O-line, and then start a backup O-line. Didn't go well, but they were trying to make a point. They were trying to make a point. So no, that will.
All right, man. What's good, man? That's Brian Suarez, 2024 kid out of St. Thomas. Last year was at Champagne Yacht. What's going on, man? I'm deep, about to talk about everything from Bitcoin to ball. You see the ticker scrolling at the bottom, man. A few things. Duke Johnson, 1 year with the Buffalo Bills. I guess, man, we bring in a coach from San Francisco. And the guy, he picked this guy, Raheem Mustard. It was a good running back, and that probably left Duke odd man out because of contract situations and stuff. But hey, Duke better than some running backs out of the three that we got. I don't know. But he'll be headed to Buffalo for 1 year. That's per his agent. Also, Nicholas Nomaleva, 5-star quarterback, commits to Tennessee. And I tried to tell y'all, and I thought a lot of people like, hey, wait a minute, Tennessee, what's going on? Why is this? How's that possible? You know what I'm saying? I try to tell y'all, bro. I try to tell y'all that you're gonna start seeing some different things now. Now that money's involved, you're gonna start seeing some different stuff. Yeah, you're gonna start. Everything isn't gonna be like, oh man, he's supposed to go to Georgia, Alabama. Everything ain't gonna be that. It's not. It's not. Money's involved. You know what I'm saying? Money's involved. So, and I'm not saying that's his situation, but it's a different business now. So you're gonna see these type of situations. You know what I'm saying? Yep, Tim Haggerty, Duke is probably going to run all over us next year. That's exactly what I was thinking. Dog. I don't know. Business is business, man. Whatever. So, yeah, man, you just getting in here, man. Just hit you with some little quick hits. But 786-405-9499. If y'all want to get down with the IOD squad, it's 786-405-9499. The number scrolling at the bottom. Coach Stephen Fields. I guess it's finally been announced that Coach Stephen Fields will be left as tight end coach. That took a while. I mean, what I heard was that the coaches that were left on staff, I mean, they really didn't, like, there was no decision, no word. They were just working. They really didn't get any, yeah, you're staying, no, you're not staying. But I get it. I get it. Yeah, you gonna hear. I mean, I'm sure Cristobal, AD, trying to change a whole culture, a whole structure of things. Probably answering 100 things at one time. And you are here. You have a job. You're here working for us. You have a job like any other job. You're still here on staff. Work. Go to work. Go work. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to give you a heads up or it's a courtesy, but it's like, yeah, like if you're getting other offers and they may be better, then take them. But until I figure out what's going on, yeah, I can't give you word to soothe you. Nobody's soothing me. That's a jacked up way to look at it. Shout out to Johnny Fulton, man, with the IOD squads. That's a jacked up way to look at it, man. That's just how I feel about it, dog. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. So yeah, I heard they were kind of left, and that's kind of like why T-Rob left. That's kind of like why T-Rob got out of here, because he didn't really know he had other offers. So yeah, 2 weeks into practice, Stephen Fields gets word. But I guess it's the simple fact that, well, Mario wasn't firing anybody. Nobody got fired. He just wasn't. Yeah, they just didn't really know. They just didn't really know what they were going to do. They just didn't really know where they were headed. It's Monday. It's Monday. Practice kicks off again tomorrow. The Miami Hurricanes basketball team. Listen, bro. The Miami Hurricanes basketball team. Let me put this in here real fast. This kid, Zay Wong,
right back at Jabari, who did that to Jacksonville State on Friday. Wong splits. Here he goes. Oh, my goodness. Right back at Jabari, who did that to Jacksonville State on Friday. Wong splits. Here he goes. Oh, my goodness. Right back at Jabari, who did that to Jacksonville State.
This kid is Zay Wong out of Trenton, New Jersey.
Long splits.
The 4-star coming out of high school, 6'2", 165.
Right back at Jabari, who did that to Jacksonville State on Friday. Long splits. Here he goes. Oh my goodness.
I love his game, dog. I love his game. I love how he attacks, you know what I'm saying, at all times. I love how he I just love how he attacks at all times, and he played with this aggression that he played with this aggression that I don't really care who's out here with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't ask y'all all that. Yeah, he plays with this aggression and this attack. Now listen, Miami thing is they're scrappy and they play defense. They get in passing lanes. They do things of that nature. Auburn's offense, Auburn must be just littered with those big guys they got down low were pretty good, but they offense was like it was like there was no motion, like nobody was moving. It was a lot of one-on-ones, and the commentator said it a lot. And I think Miami kind of smothered them. I think Miami kind of smothered them out there. But this Miami team, man, they're playing well. And to win in the tournament, all you got to do is be hot at the time that the tournament is going on. That's how basketball is. I knew that game was out of reach last night when Miami would make a run. The Michigan State will make a run because basketball is all about runs. Michigan State will make a run. Get it down to 2, maybe tied up. Then Miami get back up by 7. Anytime you see that, that means the other team just can't take momentum. And eventually, the cup is just going to spill over and it's going to be 15, 17, 18. Basketball is nothing but runs back and forth. But if you can never get over the hump and get the lead and get the move, yeah, eventually it's going to slip away. Eventually, it's going to slip away from you. I sound like a natural talk about basketball. I mean, listen, bro, I played basketball all my life. You know what I'm saying? I played basketball all my life. I played 8 years of youth football. Always loved cultural football, but when I got to high school, I played basketball. We was number 1 in the state, almost ranked in the nation. Yeah, but I played basketball all my life. You know what I'm saying? So I understand basketball. And I'll be honest with you, man. I've been busy, bro. That was the first game I sat down and actually watched the whole entire game last night. We were going to start covering the Canes, you know what I'm saying? Because we have access to them. We may add that to Caneville coming in the future. But, yeah, that was the first time, man, because I'm usually on the run and things of that nature. I watch things after the fact. You see what I'm saying? But no, yeah, bro, I know a lot about basketball. I do. I know a lot about basketball. But no, man, that team, that Hurricane team, they're a scrappy team, and they played with a lot of cohesiveness on defense, and a lot of players who kind of know their job and what they're supposed to be doing. And I don't know how far they can go, but I can tell you this: they took control of that game from the beginning, and Auburn, number 2 seed, they didn't take much control in that game at all. Auburn was talking out the behind. Auburn didn't. Yeah, they never. So things are changing at Miami, man, and this is a good start. You know what I'm saying, for a major sports program at the University of Miami. And they got Iowa State next. What'd you say, Chris? You said the game gonna be a snooze fest. They're gonna be a snooze fest. Iowa State. What'd you say, dog? He said it would be a snooze fest. No, man, you see your boy out there having fun with him. That's good. You know what I'm saying? That's good stuff. Your boy out there having fun with the squad. But man, the point guard, McGusty, the little point guard, plays with a lot of poise, really smart. The dude kept trying to rattle him. He ain't give a fuck. He just he's just one of them players who just be in their own head, and you can't even get in his head because he ain't even sure he in his own head. He out here, he just vibing. You can't even mess up his vibe. It's a nice look at it right
splits. Here he goes. Oh my goodness! Right back at Jabari, who did that to Jacksonville State. March Madness posters. And Wong going strong to the rim with authority. Oh my. Talk about strength.
I love this game, though.
Oh my goodness! Right back at Jabari, who did that to Jacksonville State. March Madness posters.
I love this game, though.
And Wong going strong with authority. Oh my.
Yeah, I love this game. So when the next game? I haven't even looked up the next game. When the next game? Probably like I think they get back started playing usually on Thursday or something like that. So that's Sweet 16 for Miami. I don't think nobody saw that. There was underdogs in both games. I don't know what was the spread on this game from my betting people. What was the spread? Yeah, I saw the ladies lost by 16. Yeah, Charlie Moore has big nuts. He's the kind of guard you need to win the tournament. You need guard play to win the tournament because it's one game and there's a lot of decisions get made on that court. You need smart guys with the ball in their hands to win these tournaments. Auburn was 6.5. Wow. I don't know, 6.5. Jesus Christ. They was down 9 the whole game. Oh, damn near. But no, bro, good shit right there. Another thing went down this weekend. The NFTs dropped this weekend. And IOD Squad did a great job because they were the only ones that had access to them. They did a great job with the NFTs this weekend. I can't even lie. Today they get dropped to the members, and the members will get, and then there'll be access to the public. The public will have access to them after the members get it for a short bit of time. Bring my boy Rich in here to talk. But I just want to say this for Rich coming here. For the members in the members section, maybe 200 of y'all, I think. Everybody isn't in the group me. But listen, bro, it's an opportunity. The NFTs is an opportunity. Some people will see it today. I saw it 2 years ago. Some people will see it today. Some people won't see it to 5 years from now. They won't get it. Just understand that we're giving you an opportunity mixed in here with, but it's not mixed in because the NFTs are sports, you know what I'm saying? But it's an opportunity we're giving you to be a part of something that as a community, we could push forward. We're working on the back end. Me and the team, we're working on the back end to get people involved to push it forward. You just got to be a part of it. They're going to range between $40 to $100, the NFTs, and then you add your gas fee. The gas fees, one is almost sold out. The $40 one, it's almost sold out for now. Then you add your gas fees to it, which can be anywhere between $20 to damn near $60 or something. You just got to buy it at the right time. It'll tell you. If you add it to your MetaMask, it'll tell you. In the community section, how to buy NFT, how to open OpenSea videos out there already. I'm gonna bring Rich in here so we could talk a bit about this, about the NFTs. But to the group me, to the members, bro, listen, it's not any pressure. No, it's not any pressure. We talk about football. It's just an opportunity that we give you guys. If you want to get a part of it, be a part of it. If you don't, you don't. If you can't be a part of it, it's no big deal. Believe me, I understand. Just understand it's an opportunity, and whatever happens in the future, you know what I'm saying? Either you're gonna be a part of it or not. That's it. But there's no pressure at all, man. If we in here talking football, we just try to provide you guys with a service. Whether it's knowledge, help you understand things in the future. I think communities are all of that, and that's what I kind of see this as, man. So I got my boy Rich in here. Rich, what's going on, man?
Yo, what's going on, Street?
What's up? One thing we talked about in ILD Squad last night, bro, that was interesting. I want you to explain to them when we were asking about China being a superpower, right? Like China being a superpower, they put money into the stock market last week, and the whole stock market went up. And your answer to that was what?
My answer to that was the fact that we look at things a little bit differently now, or based on our historical past. Like we saw it as, because I think the question was along the lines of, is the U.S. still the dominant superpower, especially with China having relationships with all these other countries? And it looks like even with the U.S., everybody's indebted to China. And I made a parallel to what's going on with metaverse and Web3 and NFTs. I basically mentioned that China is a superpower or powerhouse, if you will, under an old regime, right? Under analog type of regime where it was all about brute strength, all about manpower, and about what the man, right, the government can structure and how well the people could follow. Whereas we living in a decentralized society, we start to realize that the power is actually in the people. So for us, we almost have to look at it as building strong communities, right? So if we have a strong community and we have pockets of strong communities everywhere, the way that the old regime deems a superpower to be really doesn't exist that much anymore. So with NFTs in particular and with metaverse, we saw Snoop Dogg buy a whole bunch of land, right? There's going to be people that have access to that community based on purchasing land near Snoop Dogg, based on the NFTs that they hold, and based on their relevance with that community and how they can help push that community forward. So Footballville is a community. And if we are more community minded, we could see how powerful we could be, and how that old system of analog manpower, gotta listen to the man, that's kind of out of the window. And that's what Bitcoin, crypto, NFTs, metaverse, all that stuff. That's what all of it is all about, is creating communities that go beyond what our physical reality is geared towards now. So it's a really interesting space. I know that was long.
No, man,
is a perspective, but
no, man, you're giving them knowledge. So we'll drop the NFTs for the group meets and the members today. Just got a couple texts, people find out what they do. We'll drop the links in there and get that thing going. Ongoing, we'll give you guys a schedule on how we plan on dropping more in the future. After a first weekend in this stuff, Richmond, anything that you would want to pass on to the people that's about to get access to it, or anything we need to button up? Well, go ahead.
I would say the elephant in the room is always going to be gas fees. And I know that we probably mentioned it to a couple individuals last week while they were purchasing. But if you are purchasing on let's say a desktop, you can actually track gas fees. So one of the things that you could do is when you go to make your purchase, you click on that link, and then you have to go through a process of getting into your wallet on MetaMask. If you have MetaMask, you can track, and it'll automatically track the gas fees for you. So you could sit there, and if the gas fees is like $70, I actually did that with one of the NFTs that I bought. You could just sit there and let it run, and I would say in about 10-15 minutes, I saw gas fees go from $70 down to like $18, and then I went ahead and just hit buy, and that locked me in at $18 for gas fees. So when you don't get discouraged, if you click on NFT and you're like, oh man, gas fees is $50. Well, if you have that feature enabled where you could just watch the gas fees go down and down and down, you could just watch it. And then once it gets to a price that you're okay with, you could just hit buy, and then boom, you bought it.
Right. Perfect. And that's something that everybody's dealing with in the space, because you got to realize that the space is fairly new. The technology is new. We're trying to get us in here early. That's how things are usually when you're early. You understand?
Right.
And we're trying to get us in here early. So this is the type of stuff we're gonna have to deal with. This type of stuff we're gonna have to deal with. This type of stuff we're gonna have to endure in order to make it happen because it's early. And just don't get impatient about the situation. That's all.
Right.
Unlockable content. Some of the NFTs come with once you buy it, you get unlockable content. And unlockable content is just it's called that. It's called that unlockable content, and it's there on the NFT. Once you actually get it, we'll make a tutorial for it to show it to you. We had a couple questions about that. And the main thing is that you get it, bro. And it's like you get it, and it's like anything. Like me buying these cards, $600 cards and stuff. And it's you put it in your wallet, you secure your wallet. Make sure you secure your wallet.
Right. Remember that
People
12-word phrase for real.
Yeah. Secure your wallet because it's value in these things. And then you just, you're sitting on something with value. And one day you may be able to resell it at a higher price. That's what it's about. Yeah, that's what it's about. Because you're going to be able to, because you can resell it at any time. You can put it back on the market at any time. You can buy it today and put it back on the market tomorrow and try to sell it for double. Yeah, it's something of value. I mean, look around your house. How much stuff do you have in your house that you can't resell? And you spent money on? Let's start looking at things like that. Just look around. Look around your house. How much did you spend money on that doesn't have value? You can't resell it.
Nope.
Right. So this is something that does have value. Whether you value it or not, it does have value. And you just look at it as an investment or you collecting it to be a part of some of these kids' lives and what football bill created.
I did want to mention something. It's something we mentioned during the group me chat that we had yesterday, if I believe. One of the members, shout out to Ed T, he mentioned that he's not necessarily a Kane fan, but once again, shout out to him because he bought 3 NFTs. He mentioned that we're kind of doing it first. So there's value in it. He sees the value. And that's why he went ahead and purchased those NFTs because, I mean, I don't know who his favorite school is. I don't remember, but they don't have a community doing NFTs right now.
Right.
So I think that was real powerful to hear because we are working out the bugs, working out the kinks, and we're open for investment first before a lot of other players in the game. So
right.
That was great to hear, for real.
No. I think that's a huge. I think that was huge that he said that. It surprised me too. Yeah, it did. It surprised me too.
Right. So what that means to me is it's not only diehard King fans who are looking for these NFTs. It's diehard investors.
It's people who understand it. It is. It's
right.
People who understand it, and we're trying to get most of y'all to understand it as many as y'all as possible.
Right.
It's people who understand it. That's all.
Yep.
Yeah, he had a lot to say last night inside ILD Squad.
Yep.
You watched the game last night?
I didn't watch the game, unfortunately. So I was running errands and stuff like that. I didn't get to watch the game. I just saw that we won.
Yeah, man. Good game. Good game. Another thing that in business, right? We got told that I was told numerous times that when Mario got here, he didn't want to he didn't fire anybody, but he wasn't telling anybody where they was going, right?
Right.
And Stephen Fields they just told him. It's been a while since Mario been here, right?
Yeah. He's finally been announced.
Yeah, basically. We've been saying it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Why would you think a CEO, because you deal with a lot of big companies and corporations and stuff like that, why would you think a CEO will come in and handle business like that?
I mean, it's real simple. The devil is in the details. It's all in the paperwork. So if you know that if you fire this guy before his contract ends, you're gonna owe him for maybe not just this year, but next year as well. Then you know what? God damn it! If you're getting paid, then your butt needs to be at work.
Right. Exactly.
And that is what it is. And if you take another job elsewhere, and the university doesn't have to pay out that type of money, then is what it is. It's just business at the end of the day. It's all love. So
it's almost like he doesn't owe you. Like your job don't come to you and be like, "Hey man, we might fire you, or we might not." You got a job, do it. Is it kind of messed up the way it's set up? Yes, but but you got a job, do your job.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
so
that's what go ahead.
I was just gonna mention these guys get paid pretty well too. I mean, if you're making $400,000 to $500,000 a year, imagine that paycheck. You're just gonna walk away and fold your arms and get mad because you ain't got a title yet. I wish somebody would hire me at $400,000 to $500,000 a year and said, "Rich, you ain't got a title, but we just hiring you." And those checks was clearing every Friday. I would not care what my title was at all. I would not care.
Yeah, and at that point, you're kind of auditioning for your boss too.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, if you spend the whole time weeping, Matt Ryan just got traded to the Colts. Man, I saw that pop up on my phone.
Dang.
Yeah, Matt Ryan to the Colts. I didn't want to interrupt you while you was talking.
No, I'm glad you said that. So what does that mean for old Baker? Is he gonna go to Atlanta? Oh man, he the odd man out.
Matt Ryan to the Colts. And Vic Vasquez say Miami has 7 turnovers in 2 games. Wow. Low say, how often do coaches get paid? Do we know how often coaches get paid?
I don't know. With that type of money, maybe once a month. With that big lump sum, that or making what they make, but I don't know.
I never thought about that.
Because I do know from an accounting perspective, if the university pays you once a month, it allows them, any company, it just allows them to make a little bit more interest on your money that they have in whatever escrow for you. So it benefits them to pay you that way. So especially with that type of money, it's probably the case, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
Yeah. I worked at an old steamship line, and that's how they paid us. So old school company, so they paid us once a month. I hated it, but it was what it was.
5-star quarterback Lama Leva went to Tennessee. And I've been talking to you guys about this stuff. I've been saying these decisions aren't going to be the normal decisions, bro. Like, yeah, it ain't going to be like, well, Lama Leva, he got Alabama, Oklahoma on his list. He's going to one of them. No, bro. I mean, money is involved. Business is involved. Some of these decisions, they're not going to be what you think because teams have other things they can fight with now. It's not all of a sudden, it's not only, hey, we win a national championship, every year. We make it there every year. We the big dog. No, it's whatever the player needs and whatever is interesting to him.
Right. And I sent an article in the group me earlier this morning where we were in the running for several different 5-star prospects. And, Nico's gone, but there's another quarterback in California. I think he's the number 5 in the nation who we're going after. So we're still in a good spot. And just like you mentioned with Nico, that article did mention that it wasn't just about, the playing time. It was about the fact that it was some NIL situation that, Tennessee could possibly do for him. So, it sounds like it was a money decision. And then on top of it, you going to Tennessee.
Tennessee been trying to bag their way to the top since forever.
Right.
So I mean, here go Marvin. Talk about handlers involved. Yeah. So I mean, the coaches get paid once a month. That's how the coaches get paid.
Okay.
Monthly. Who asked that question?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was monthly because of just the way that escrow works, and you can actually get more, just more money off of your money doing it that way.
Right. Obviously, he believes he could be successful. At Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
In the SEC. I mean, I don't know. I look at it like this. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel if I'm a quarterback, right,
mm-hmm.
and I'm going to say go unconventional. I'm going to pick Tennessee out of this list that I have. I don't think I'll do it in the SEC. I think I go unconventional somewhere else. Because I don't want to have to play. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to face the best defenses in college football, and I chose a lower level team in my conference. That's me.
Yeah,
that's me being a punk. That's me being soft.
No, because I would say that part of quarterback development is staying upright for more than 3 seconds.
Right.
So, I mean, if you don't have the ability to process and learn route trees and learn what they look like at that level, how are you going to do it? You're not going to be able to do it at the NFL level. So I would almost, from my perspective, I would have went with a Oregon or Ohio State as opposed to going.
Cal just said. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Chris Young said he run a nice offense though. He said he run an offense. They're gonna put up some points.
I mean, more than likely. But I just don't think that they're gonna put up points like that against everybody.
Right.
So it's you still got to play Alabama. You still got to play A&M. You still got to play Georgia. I mean, you could be scoring 60 versus everybody else. House of the Blind. Your Conference USA teams and all that. But when you start playing those top tier teams in that division, you're gonna have to. I mean, it might be a 21-28 game, and you might get sacked 10 times because you don't run the ball as much, right? So offense, even with a high tempo offense, is about balance. So. Right. You look at Alabama, look at those running backs. But the quarterback for Alabama just won the Heisman.
Right. Right. No, that's just what I was thinking. I'm just like, yeah. I mean, the whole schedule isn't Georgia's and Bama's and things of that nature. It's just a tougher route to take. You ask me. Y'all remember Virginia Tech? Quarterback from 2020, he looked like a complete different guy in that offense.
He did. He really did. Um, I can't really put my finger on why either, to be honest. I know that
Is
the
it?
offense is a little bit more up tempo,
Yeah.
but Va Tech typically on paper should have as much talent as Tennessee, but I mean, so I can't really put my finger on it.
Hayes, former quarterback is over there, right?
Who?
The kid he talks about all the time that went to Tennessee. I think he went to Michigan first and transferred to Tennessee. Milton, I think his name is Joe Milton. Joe.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. Well, that quarterback position is tough. That quarterback position is cutthroat, dog.
There's only one dude getting the ball. Only one dude could snap the ball, so or get the snap. So
What's up? You doing
I
what?
said it's only one dude who's commanding the offense or getting the ball every single time. So at quarterback, it's you gotta
it's tough.
you gotta be more strategic.
It's tough, dog. It's definitely tough. Let me see. I just saw something. Yeah, so that's that. Duke Johnson to the Bills.
I like it. I like that. I think Duke. All right, who do they got over there? They got Singletary. Singletary is decent, but he's not Duke.
You got Zach Moss.
They got Zach Moss, which Zach Moss is decent, but he's not
Unless
Duke.
these guys move, unless they moved in the offseason.
Right. But they can stay right there. They can stay there. They're decent, but they're not Duke.
Right.
So
look at this commercial for the Canes.
Yeah. Turn me up. Me and you competing like
Canes football nutrition. TikTok. Oh, well that's touch money. Well, that's Cam Kitchen's TikTok.
Yeah.
But Canes football.
Turn me up. If you ain't drinking Pedialyte, then what are you doing?
Boy, we becoming a mogul right in front of our eyes, man.
Pushing P.
What is pushing P?
Yeah, pushing P. Turn me up.
Pushing P.
If you ain't
Pedialyte,
Pedialyte, then what are you doing?
Pushing Pedialyte. Oh.
Keep pushing P.
I don't know what Cam got going on. That's funny though. That's funny. He said, "I said, look at little Marvin."
Man, it's got to be fun times for those guys, for real, being able to express themselves without the helmet on and really get their name out there and build their brand.
Yeah, if they get it, they understand it. It's definitely a more lax situation. It's gonna be hard for the coaches to get their attention. It's gonna be a little tougher though.
That's true.
They got a lot going on. Them boys be dressing their ass up now. You see them, they be fly.
True. The one thing I'll say though is now it's almost like you realize how special it is though to get that D1 scholarship, because it opens doors right now, not later, right now. Right. And so that should make you more hungry to get on the field, because what you do on Saturday directly affects your pockets. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out over the next couple of years. I know some schools still can't figure it out with NIL, especially some that's in Tallahassee. Yeah, it's crazy, but
right. Marvin, do you know what is going on? Marvin, what's going on in this commercial? Do you know what's going on in this commercial? Because he put it on his TikTok. So maybe he got an idea from Pedialyte, pushing Pedialyte or something like that. I don't know. Because for the Canes to coach to post it on their nutrition site, it has to be a tie-in somewhere.
Right.
That was funny. So listen, bro. We about to get up out of here, man. Monday, NFTs will get released to the group, to the members today.
Yeah, man.
We'll put that out there. If you got any questions, man, you can just gotta come to the group me. Come to the group me, drop the questions in the group me, how to buy, how to do these things of this nature. Like Rich just said, man, people who aren't even Kane fans jumping in buying. You feel me?
Yep.
This guy Bullyville, I like this guy Bullyville. So he get it. He understands it. I like Bullyville, dog. Whoever you is, dog, I like you. Bullyville probably just go from live to live to live, sending $20 and getting the free promotion, and I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I met. Listen, very, very, very clever, dog. He pop his head in here for a second, be like, "What they talking about?" Zach Moss. I went to high school with Zach Moss. $20.
Hey,
I fuck with it though. I fuck with it. Bro, listen. Hey, listen. It's smart. It's cool. Whatever, bro.
yeah,
I get it.
We okay with it. We get it.
I definitely get it. Yeah, Pedialyte Recovery always use that. Them not use pay for his own meals. Pushing Pete. That was funny.
But I'm about to get up out of here, man. I gotta get back to the JOB.
All right, man. Appreciate you, man. Holla at you.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, and yeah, man. So that'll get released to the group me. If you got any questions, put them in the group me. Somehow 786-405-949. Get out to us. Reach out to us. But then after the members get the NFTs, then they'll be released to the public, and then it's all hell until they sell out, and until we drop another batch whenever we decide to do that again. I appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, this is groundbreaking stuff. I'm sure there's gonna be other copycats that follow, but we did it first. You guys want to be a part of it, be a part of it. And like I said in the group, bro, there's no pressure, man. We're a community. Some stuff you'll be able to take advantage of. Some stuff you won't be able to take advantage of. But if you can't get an NFT, at least go get a 12-pack of Edge. At least get a 12-pack of Edge. Support what we doing somehow. You know what I'm saying? And tell me, make sure when you get it, you come on here and you tell us what it tastes like. Did you like it or not? Don't wait till you start seeing Edge everywhere, and then you jump on the bandwagon, because it's about to be everywhere, all in your face, all across the world. Let me see. Bam. Yeah. Ed's best energy drink on the planet, dog. Support what we got going on. So we got NFT dropping. They're gonna range from $40 to $100. Then you add your gas fees. And if you fall short of that, man, go copy the 12-pack of Edge. Just put the link in the description, dog. When you get your Edge, come back and tell me what it tastes like, what you thought. I'm D, man. Don't put off tomorrow. Something you could do today. The rest of your life could be seconds away. I'm D, bro, and I'm out of here.